G'day! Welcome back to Minecraft Down Under. This is episode 52. So guys, if you missed last episode, you probably need to go check it out. Nothing happened around the base, like it's still under construction, we're still getting there. Pretty much what actually happened is we went to the end and we killed the dragon pretty much the hard way. We had no feather falling, we had no pumpkin, we had nothing like that. We just did it the old-fashioned way with our bow and sword. We downed him. Everybody was against me. They're like, Data's going to die half a dozen times. No, managed to one-shot him. Pretty good. It's definitely good. And then we did an explore and we found a lot of shulkers and stuff like that. So that was fantastic. Go catch up if you need to catch up. Links in the description below for the playlist. Okay, so we're moving on to episode 52 here, and we're going to be, today we're going to be installing the industrial furnace and fixing this up. Come on, this has been sitting here for days and it's been cringeworthy. Like, where is he? Where is he? I hear him. They're probably behind. Anyway, so this has all been cringeworthy. This is my 7,000, over 7,000 bamboo per minute farm here, which is going to be fueling our industrial furnace. And we got to fix all this up and the hopper lines and stuff later on. As soon as we hit this switch, lag central. Okay, all right. So let's head on inside. We got to design this industrial furnace. We're going to need a shopping list. We're going to need a think. That's right. We're definitely going to need a think. So head on downstairs. Oh, you're probably wondering, hey, Daddy, you had 62 levels last episode. What did you do with it all? Well, I made an axe. Well, I've got a good enchanted axe. I fixed some of my gear up. And I went obviously farming more logs because we're going to need it this episode. So that's why I did the whole axe. Yeah, so that's what I did with some of my levels there. Okay, well, let's head downstairs. Up we go. We got to go up to go down. And here we are. So this is the basement we are designing to be the last bit of storage, yes. And this wall here is going to be our industrial furnace line all the way across. It's absolutely going to be crazy. So I reckon it's nearly 32. Definitely, so it's going to be like half a stack every tick. Every time it burns down, it's going to be pretty good. Now there is a worry that our current furnace setup, which automatically smelts the gold and iron, etc., and sends it off to our storage unit, it might be in the way. So we're going to have to see. So first things first, we're going to have to do some measurements. That's right. So come back up. We'll go make a couple of furnaces. Let's put all the line of furnaces in. So let's make quite a few furnaces. Let's make a stack of furnaces. So go ahead and grab a few stacks of cobble here. That will do. That should actually do completely fine. But come on over here. We'll make those bad boys up. We're going to need a bit of hoppers too to just... Yeah, so there we go. For 56. I don't think we'll use 56 of them. So we'll make some hoppers, or do we need to make some hoppers up? Hang on a second. Hoppers. Oh, she's bone dry. Oh, and iron is running real low too, guys. Don't worry, we got tens of thousands of iron stored down in the vault. So we'll go downstairs shortly and bring up some when we do the shopping list. But for now, we'll just a few hoppers to get us going here. Oh, so we need some. Shall we go over here? We need to make some chests. There we go. There we go. Bob's your uncle. So perfect. And actually, we'll make some more chests. We're at it. Done. Okay, that's going to easily allow us to measure roughly everything. So down we back go. Over we go. So if the furnaces are technically going along here, so leave the 2 gap. We've got to fix this floor up. So let's put all the furnaces in. All the way across. Yep, get rid of this. Bye, get rid of this. Get rid of this. This is going to have to go. Alright, all the way across. There we go. That's how much furnaces we'll be running. All the way across. That's pretty good. I like that. Now, the setup is going to be... Oh, yeah, I might interfere. So first things first... Well, didn't mean to get rid of that. First things first, let's cut a little hole in the back here. I hear bubbles. Oh no, don't cut it. Oh no. So right there is our bubble elevator that's hooked into obviously our furnace array, which is also hooked into our dump chest for our item sorting system upstairs. Oh, crikey. Okay. That is going to be a problem. If we break this block here, I'm pretty sure of it. Yep, I knew it. So there's the redstone for the elevator there. Bugger me. This is going to be much more difficult than I thought. Because we're going to need some space for this setup, obviously. And we got plenty of it down here, just minus that being in the bloody way. So we're going to have to do a lot of digging. But really, realistically, you want the items go in the top. Well, items will go in the top, okay? So that's no problem. Items go in there. Now, back here, this is going to be the fuel. But remember, I did say I want a buffer chest of fuel because since bamboo burns so quickly, if you come over here, I've got it here too. Look, if bamboo burns so quickly, you want a buffer. You want a really good buffer line of bamboo if you're going to power the entire furnace. And it will constantly refill itself, obviously. But nice bamboo buffer as well. So I want that as well per chest, like per hopper. Every single hopper is going to have its own individual buffer as well. So that means then we've got to build back here. Hooked into that, we've got to also build a spreader. Now, what a spreader is, you can use redstone, you can use minecarts. It spreads the bamboo in between. So if it's got a stack, it's got to spread the entire stack of bamboo between all of them, doesn't it? Not just fill up one, then fill up another, and fill up... No, you don't want that. You want a spreader to spread one stack of bamboo, say, between all of it. Same with the input. You're going to want a spreader for the top as well. So you're doing cobblestone. Instead of the cobblestone slowly filling up one, then another. You want a whole stack to spread across the entire line. Same thing. Okay, so we've got to have two systems, and they've got to switch on and off by themselves. You could have used redstone if the chests weren't in the way, but I think we'll go with a classical minecart system for both. No, minecart hopper system's even better. So a minecart hopper system, let me explain that one. Minecart hopper system should be relatively quite easy. So just picture a track. Let's install a couple here. Picture a track running across the top, right, with a minecart hopper inserting fuel along, which is fantastic, right? But add a gap to that. Go ahead and add a gap to that. Like literally, okay, add a gap and then insert another line on top. And since you're running a minecart hopper, it will suck from the top line. But these hoppers will not insert. Only the minecart hopper will suck from the top line and insert into the bottom line. Very, very quickly, actually. So what you do is you have the minecart station, or the minecart hopper stationary, and once, just say, all the items start to, once a stack of items sort of flows down the line slowly, because remember, if you put a stack of items and all this row fills up, well, guess what? Every row is going to have at least one cobblestone in it, right? Then you have the last one to trigger the hopper, because the whole row is hooked in. Yeah, the whole row is hooked in. She should suck every single cobble out of all the hoppers at the top and insert them down evenly to the bottom. Okay, the hopper cart will do that, no problem. So the system should work theoretically. In my head, it feels awesome. We're gonna have to do some testing. Obviously, this is gonna be awesome. This industrial furnace is just gonna be so awesome. So that's a problem. We're going to obviously have hoppers, minecarts, and detectors to detect it, to turn itself on and off by itself. Obviously, we don't want to turn this entire farm on by itself. All I want to do is go up to a chest in one corner, put all my items that I want smelted, and I want it to come out in the middle somewhere. That's all I want. I don't want to have to hit a switch, nothing. I want the whole farm to recognize, hey, I've got to smelt all this down and spread it between all the hoppers. That's what we want. That's what we want done. Okay, it should be relatively quite easy, but the problem is the amount of room we're going to need. So again, we're going to need a double there and a double here. No way this is going to fit. I think some fans might be thinking, Data, just build it along another wall. That's probably a no-go, because where else am I going to put? Because all this free space here is meant to be all the miscellaneous items of Minecraft. This is going to be the basement storage, like the stuff we don't use, like all the different colored fence gates. Come on, like really, fishes and stuff like that all along here, like stuff we're not going to be grabbing. So I've got to keep this free. This real estate here's got to be free. The industrial furnace must be there. The furnace must be there. They must, be together. But obviously we have some huge problems to overcome. Hello, look at this. So we've got to move the bubble elevator. And it looks like we may have to, sadly, move the industrial furnace back. Like, just out of the way. So, because this industrial furnace can be built out of sight, out of mind. That's what I'm trying to say. Out of sight, out of mind. Because this industrial furnace here, which does, gold and iron and stuff, it just can be built back. It never has to be used. It never has to be viewed. That's what I'm saying. So that's fine. This here, I think we can relocate. It's a little bit of work to do. It is going to be a little bit of work to do, but we won't. I think we'll tear it down this episode, but we won't rebuild it this episode. We'll take care of that another episode. The challenge accepted style thing should be relatively easy to take down, except for all the bamboo. There's a lot of bamboo in these chests already. Once we found out this farm could produce 7,000 items a minute, we were like, uh-oh, it kind of filled up really quickly, So what we'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll just build us a couple of dump chests here. Well, that one just did not go to plan. And what I'm going to do here is going to get off a jump cut, and I'm going to start dismantling. That's right. So, oh, crikey, here we go. It's going to be a bit of a pain in the bum to do, but we need the space to work on this industrial furnace. So I'm just going to start with the bottom row here, and we're going to keep everything, except I'll probably let some of this damn bamboo despawn. We just do not have time to relocate it. It's just silly. I'm trying to relocate it, but keep, obviously, blast furnaces, keep hoppers, keep chests. Don't worry about bamboo. We can get some of the bamboo, because to be honest, one switch, we got 7,000 in a minute. Like seriously, you're that worried about the bamboo? Well, look, we'll put a couple of we'll put a whole hopper, a whole chest inside here. Look, there's a backup for testing. You want backups? There's backup. Look, there's plenty of it. Okay, let's go ahead now and remove this furnace. Now remember, we'll be setting it up later on. Here we go. Alright guys, I'm now on a jump cut. I'm just removing the industrial furnace. So you can go back here. Yeah, we can definitely move it back here. So I'm not too worried, but we'll take it all out. Most of it. And we'll have to take out that bubble elevator as well to boot. Alright, but I think we should break the chest first. If we want all this stuff to despawn, we probably... Here comes the lag spike, guys. Here comes the lag spike. Boom, 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 boom. Wow. Frames are dropping, guys. We need 5 minutes for this stuff to despawn. And we can go ahead and start removing. Alright, let's cut off the line. Let's go ahead and remove this hopper back here. Alright, so no more items can pass through. No more bamboo anyway. And then we'll just dismantle this because it's just full of bamboo. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Alright, bamboo's gone. I think we need to get any hoppers that we're missing? Yes, no, we're not. Okay, good. We're getting the expensive stuff back. This can go because it's going to be rebuilt somewhere else. That's sort of a challenge accepted. I guess our automatic sorting system is going to be out of order for a little bit until we can sort out this mess. And this can go because it's going to be moved. Or where we're standing is obviously going to be new stuff. Yep, get rid of it all. Wow, I can feel the lag. It's very... And somebody asked if I used Optifine before. I do not use Optifine yet. As we keep adding more and more machines and more factories and more farms, I think we might switch over to Optifine to improve things, I think. But for now, Vanilla seems to be doing quite well, to be honest, with the whole lag stuff. There is thousands of items on the ground now. I'm just picking all this up. Trust me. It's just throw away that. Go ahead and throw away that. Throw away... Oh, and keep... What? Oh, that's right. There'll be Charlies in here. The custom name blocks. I forgot about that. gold. Really, I want to pick up... Yeah, comparators are probably more expensive than everything. And then suck all that up. Perfect. Now we just got to just leave this be. Leave that line in. Oh, let's dismantle... Let's go ahead and switch over this. We'll put Charlie's there for now. Let's go ahead and dismantle our... This here. Yep, I knew it was going to spring a leak. Alright, let's get rid of... Oh, crikey. I'm going to drown. Nope. This is not good, guys. Alright, there. Alright, this is where the water used to go. Alright, down, down, down. Just reach as far as we can. Block off the bubbles. We should have got rid of the... Alright. Alright, back. Bring it all the way up. Can I break that one? Yes, I can. And then just put Charlie there. Alright, done. It's all dismantled for now. Yeah. It can be moved around later on. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Alright, yoink, 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 yoink. Ha ha! I've been waiting for Optifine 1.15 to come out. Do you know when they come out? To be honest, it takes a while. When an official patch gets released, like 1.15, they're still working on. Once they release it takes a little while for Optifine to come out, unfortunately. That's why I try not to jump to Optifine as well. If your computer's good enough to handle vanilla Minecraft with a bunch of stuff, stay vanilla as long as possible. And I'm saying that. I'm only saying that because every time there's a patch, you get so used to using Optifine like I did, and then Bob's your uncle, you're in trouble because there's a patch, and guess what? You have to get used to using vanilla Minecraft again. Alright, let's keep nailing back this way. Do I have torches? Let's put these in offhand for now. Can I get these? Can I dump? Whoa, see, lag spikes galore right now because the amount of items. I can feel it. 30 frames a second when I look over there. It's very bad. Alright, let's keep going this way. Probably to about here will do just fine. Oh, probably... we'll go ahead and dig one down as well. This is where a beacon would come in handy, so we can just... Because I've got an efficiency 5 bloody pickaxe. Alright, we'll take this out for now. Yep, take that back, because there's probably junk already fallen in there. Yes, there has. No problem. And I think we'll take it up by 1, but for now this is perfect. This is the boring work. There we go. Oh, geez, here we go. I just emptied my inventory. I'm just about to run into a whole bunch of other stuff. Okay, SC4R, what are your PC specs? Scar, I think that's Scar. There you go. I brought it up. You can have a quick look, but it's an AMD Threadripper. It's a 16-core processor, and she is overclocked, and I've got 16 gig of memory allocated to Minecraft itself, and I do have 32, but I've got such a beefy process. Well, the reason why I chose the AMD Threadripper is because of rendering. Oh man, does it render like a beast. You throw some water cooling on it. Oh yeah, she renders, and as you can imagine, my PC most of the time sits there and doesn't game, but it does rendering, and that's the honest truth. If I could afford it, I would love to have like an AMD Threadripper for a render machine, and like just a low core, high frequency chip for a gaming rig. That would be flaming awesome, but you got to be sort of rich to have two crazy PCs like that, I suppose. All right, let's keep mining this way. Let's keep mining this way. But yeah, as I was saying, definitely the Threadripper makes short work of any renders I throw at it. Especially, I haven't thrown any 4Ks at it, but definitely 1080p, 60 FPS. Really crazy. It eats it. It's bloody lovely. Alright, take that out, keep going. But yeah, I've had the AMD Threadripper since launch. Well, that was quite a while ago, and yes, I do know that there is way newer AMD products. I think they're just about to release their 3rd gen Threadripper, I think. 2nd gen Threadripper, I forgot by now. But I cannot afford to go out and just keep upgrading, because sadly, and it's a fact about the PC world, every time you go spend thousands of dollars on a brand new computer, walk out the door, literally the next day somebody's announced something even better. It just happens.
It just happens. You should get the RX 270. Yes, when I can afford it, mate. Like, nobody has thousands of dollars just to throw out a graphics card. All right.
Are you on jump cut?
Yes, I'm on jump cut.
I'm making motions to pull it out my butt.
Pull it out your bum. Yeah, it's a nice card. Like, far out. Has anyone seen all the Minecraft with the ray tracing stuff? Oh, that looks gorgeous. I'd love to do a series on Minecraft with ray tracing. Oh, it looks stunning. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, an RX 270 Super would be freaking awesome. I think I've got this wide enough, but I'm going to take it to wall, I think. I'm going to take it to wall. There we go. Yeah, too bad AMD doesn't have anything like that high up to offer at way cheaper price. That would be so cool. But then again, I would miss my shadow play. I record everything with shadow play. Literally everything, guys. Like right now, I'm recording with shadow play, 60 FPS, 1080p, Y streaming as well, with OBS as well, and it does perfect job. Absolutely perfect. Okay, that looks about perfect. Should we take one? You know what? I know for a fact I'm probably going to need it. I'm going to take an extra one up the top. Probably any extra room. All right, go ahead and take any extra room. Then we'll go get a shopping list and we'll jump off the jump cut and start building this beast, shall we? Is that the same height? Yeah, I know. All right, it's now the same height. I was like, is that the same height? Alright, let's keep going this way. I think this is where the elevator used to be, judging by that hole there. Holy smokes, I got some stuff to clean up, I'll tell you that for a fact. There's a lot of cleaning up in here to do. Alright, keep going back here. There we go. See, I'm gonna go ahead and take one off the wall too. You guys are like probably facepalm. Trust me, you need the space. I don't want to be digging on cam in a second when we jump off the jump cut, if you know what I mean. So you might as well just do the extra work, get rid of it, even if it is one too many. At least it could fit behind here, no problem. But trust me, I guarantee we're gonna probably use it all up. There we go. Take all that. 20, but hell, the graphics is stunning. The other side is lower. It is. Oh, flame and galore. Alright, let's keep digging this way. I think there's enough space anyway. And then we're going to need a bunch of hoppers. Rail tracks. What else do we need for this build? We're going to need a few things. A few odds and ends now. We'll think of it in a sec once I've digged this last little bit out here. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, bring that. The floating dirt block needs to go. What floating dirt block? This one here? There you go. All gone. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it feels like that side is so much taller. Oh, yeah, they're right. The fans are right. I'm going to have to bring that now back down by one. Not down by one. I'm not filling it back in. I'll just shave off that little bit there. The fans are totally right there. Alright, take this back here. This is the boring bit that I was talking about on the jump cuts. This is the stuff we don't evolve in the actual episode itself. We are teaching people how to build one hell of an industrial furnace. Kim says, thank you, Data. That was driving me crazy. You're more than welcome. There we go. Alright, look, I'll get rid of that one too. Done. There. Both sides should be roughly the same now. I'm not digging any more. Flame and galah. Alright, let's just take this lot off here. Bye. Get rid of the vines. Trust me, they will be a pain later on. Put some torches out the front for now. So go ahead and just, we'll place some torches along the front here just to sort of make it glow a little bit. There we go. Just so we don't get any nasty spawning. Wow, look at that. Nice chunk taken out of here. Okay, let's go make some stuff. I'm going to suck up all this cobblestone. Hang on, get rid of the gravel. Trust me, I need as much of this stuff as I could get. It all gets turned into the base, really. I should be keeping all the stone. And bamboo, bye-bye. More bamboo, bye-bye. More bamboo, bye-bye. Okay. Alright. That's enough. Alright. Getting greedy. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. There we go. So we've got some stuff in there. We can throw the bamboo in this chest. We have an entire bamboo. Alright. Let's unload everything in here. Yep. All this because we're going to need the space. Trust me. Tons of it. We're going to need to make several stacks of hoppers now. Shopping list time. Wow, looking good. Yeah, shopping list time. Let everything despawn and sort of even itself out, if you know what I mean. Up we go. Which episode do I need to watch to get the base size? That's roughly the beginning of the series. Yeah, roughly the beginning of the series. I started marking it out and doing diameters and episode 2, I'm saying.
I literally just entered that in chat.
I'm on a jump cut right now, yeah, so it's fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and start turning these into chests. Hopefully I got enough. And what we'll do is just sort of boom, and boom, and boom. Just until there's nothing left. And just chests and chests. Alright, I think I'll go for about... We'll go about 5 stacks of hoppers if we can. I think that would be roughly the number we want. But we got to go downstairs and get the iron first. But we'll make 5 stacks of chests just to convert them into... But we're going to need more normal chests as well, guys. So convert. There we go. So that's 4. And, you know, there's 5.5. Perfect. Well, let's keep going, actually. I need to keep going. I just figured half of them, the chests have got to be buffer chests, I remember. And half of them have to be, what's-he chests. So, that's fine by me. Go ahead and convert all this. Gets less and less every time that we go up. So half of it, just got to remember not to spam those buttons too much. And shopping list is almost over. Okay, perfect. All right, that's more than we're gonna need. Just being honest. Probably grab this, take this downstairs, and craft the hoppers downstairs next to the vault. It's probably the best idea. So take this all the way down to the vault. Let's see how the vault's going. Actually, it's a good time to go see how the vault's going. Is that an extra light, guys? Is that an extra light? Hang on a sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, did we do 9 last episode? I'm unsure. Anyway, we're just about to steal a bunch of all that beautiful iron. We'll pop that there. And we'll go ahead and just... There we go. And 1 stack. 2 stack. 3 stack. Oh, nearly 4 stack. Just some more iron. There we go. Alright, we have heaps and heaps of hoppers right now. We'll get one more. There you go. Boom. Done. Okay. If it was only 7, mate, it's going up pretty quickly. Jeez. Alright, there. I'm done with that. We just took technically half a double chest out of that. Light might turn off. Alright, let's go ahead and head upstairs now. I'm happy with the chest thing. We're going to need some... a little bit of building blocks and just a little bit, not many. Oh, tracks. Oh, totally forgot the tracks. And we got comparators over there, so we reuse those in the build. Up we go. All right, head over here. And whoops, tracks. Tracks are over here. So come on over to... Yep, we'll get 2 stacks of powered rail. And we'll get 2 stacks of regular. Trust me, you don't need that much. There we go. Perfect. Hey, Nasty. Welcome to the stream, mate. Some building blocks to boot. There we go. 1, 2, 3. There we build some building blocks. Okay. We should be ready to jump off this jump cut in a second, guys. I think I'm happy with the way things are going. Some redstone torches would be nice. Redstone torches. A stack of those would be fine. Okay, so we got plenty of hoppers. We got plenty of chests, especially buffer. We can combine those two together to make an extra space there. Plenty of hoppers, plenty of chests, plenty of stone. Oh, some blocks of redstone would be nice. Trust me, blocks do awesome. Where is it? Redstone. All right, grab a block of redstone. Probably overkill, but hey, there you go. Look at that nice, clean inventory right there. Okay, so we got torches. We got comparators downstairs, so we don't need to worry too much. We're just about to jump off a jump cut now. I'm just going to have a drink real quick. Perry says, Data, are you going to build any more base floors for the base? As in down, no. Once we got the basement in, the only thing we got to adjust is decoration down here. We've got to install another room for enchanting room. Or the decoration from up here has got to continue down here and hide a lot of things that we have done. And obviously water's got to be installed, vines have got to be installed. There's a lot of final detail that has to go into the interior. See what I mean? We started over there, but we haven't started over here, and there's still a lot to be done when it comes to the main base here. But as in whole floors, I don't think we're installing any more. But outside, there's so much work to be done outside. Okay, I think we're done and dusted for that. Let's go ahead and head downstairs, guys, and get off this jump cut. Down we go. Okay, look at this. It's all despawned now. Yep, look, perfect. So what I'm going to grab some torches, because I know for a fact they're going to spawn, and we don't want that to happen. Just going to put a few torches along the back wall here. There we go. Nice and bright. Okay, let's go ahead and jump off the jump cut now, and we'll see how far we get. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, guys, I am back. Now, I have dug out a nice sized chunk of the back, dismantled the old furnace array, and I've also dismantled the bubble elevator. Is now gone. So we got to, obviously in another episode, we'll take care of the new furnace array and the bubble elevator, but it's not our concern at the moment. So it looks like our automatic sorting system upstairs is out of order for a little bit until we can work out this new industrial furnace array. So first things first, let's start with, wow, how did coal even get in there? Let's go ahead and start with the input first, I think. Oh, and by the way, got a shopping list. Yep, we got a shopping list as well. So let's make sure there's nothing in them. And pop that. We're going to need a comparator. So I'm going to get some of those out. We're going to go ahead and lay... Well, first off, we're going to lay the hopper line, right? Okay. Hopper line all the way across. This is the input. This is where you would obviously input cobblestone. The back of the back of the furnace is... the back of the furnace is fuel. So if you look at a hopper as, yeah, pretty sure it goes, top is the top, and that's middle, and then there's an invisible box at the bottom, just say for output. So if you put something on the bottom here, which we are going to, that's the output. So yeah, that's how it goes. Little tip there. All right, so run that all the way along, which we've done nicely. Perfect. Now let's, we're missing one. Put that there. Okay. So hopefully with the new system that we just come up before, this is going to work really well. Remember, we've got to put another hopper line up the top very shortly. So now what we're going to do is fill this in a couple, So what we'll do is, it looks like our redstone signal is not going to get all that far. I'm going to go ahead and put 3 here. I'm going to try to replicate it on the other side, by the way, guys. So I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to go... Well, shift 1, 2, 3. Do exactly what I did over there. This will all be probably hidden inside a wall, by the way, at a later date. And what I want to do from here is run as far as I can with powered redstone. Oh, see, stop there. Perfect. Done. All right, grab that back out of there. Trust me, it will just clog up your system. There we go. So that doesn't go very far, but that's fine. That's all I wanted to do. Stop there. Perfect. Alright, now from there, we add some regular rails. That's fine. We're not going to add too many of these guys because it will cause a hopper cart to come to a stop. So add some more powered ones on this side. And run this all the way over here. Oh, there, it looks like that's, yep, break that. Boom, boom. Take that out. All right, nothing. I'm just keeping the furnaces clean because they're going to want to suck absolutely everything up. Okay, so choose a side that you want your input on. Okay, so this would be the side. Probably this side here. I'm going to put my chest. My input chest is going to be on this side. All right, so that's just pretend that we're going to put some extra blocks here. So let's pretend that. Let's go ahead, go all the way in. So that means we run the hoppers this way. All right, so aim at the wall and just run a nice hopper line. Yep. This here is called the spreader. This is going to do a really good job of spreading it all out. And I'll show you what I mean in a second. You can just have a full chest. Okay, you can have a full chest of a hopper cart chest going across it, and it will still suck out the items no problem at a slower rate. Okay, so that's just a tip there. It will work no problem. You don't have to have this. You could just have a minecart that pulls up here with a hopper chest in it, fill up the minecart hopper chest, set it on its way. It will still do the same job. It will spread it out nicely. What we're doing is having hopefully a double speed rate here. That's what I'm hoping. And to spread it out the entire line. So say that we put a chest. I'll show you guys in a sec. We'll do a test run in a second. But I'll show you what I mean. So bring this all the way back to about there. And then we're going to put our chest. This is our input chest. I'll probably move it later on. But for now, this is our input chest. Yep, boom and boom. That's our input chest. It's going to be moved later on. But that's just for an... Oh, geez. That's just an example. Perfect. So we start loading in cobblestone in there. It's going to... One cobblestone is going to start coming along this whole line, right? And once it gets to the end here, I want to trigger a minecart, a hopper minecart, to suck the item from that and then stir it down there. And since it's a hopper minecart, it will do it at a nice, decent speed. Okay, and it will spread it out. That's what I'm trying. It's just a different type of spreader that I'm trying to build here. Instead of waiting until the cart gets full, this will sort of power the cart as it goes along. Okay, there's a difference. You could have a loader at the end just waiting until the minecart gets full, then goes over. This doesn't wait until the minecart gets full, but it will still spread everything nice and easily. You get it? You get it. Okay, hopefully you get it. So now we need to hook this last one here into something. Anything? Actually, no, we won't bring it one more. We'll make a nice little pad for us to build off now. See what I mean with all this room that we've dug back here? It's nice. So go ahead and grab your comparator here, plug it into the hopper there. There we go. This guy here is going to control. This guy is going to control your minecart. So now make sure there's a gap. Never, because they can get stuck on things. Make sure there's a gap. So what we're going to have to do, probably put it in the wall. Yeah, at least it won't get interfered in the wall. We'll bring it in the wall. So you're going to need to break the track up by a regular track and then an unpowered track, okay? There you go. Oh, geez, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. You know what? I'll put a regular one in there too. There. And boom. Done. All right, done and dusted. I'm going to make a nice run over there like that. But now, as you can see, this track's off. Well, obviously, if there's no items to be smelted, I want the system to be off. So now we get a repeater, which we don't actually have, unfortunately, on us. We'll have to come down here and grab some. This was from the old furnace array. Go ahead and just sort of plonk one in here and run some redstone. Go ahead and run some redstone off that repeater down to your track. And that will turn on your track. Okay, so as soon as there's an item in here, watch this. So say a piece of cobblestone would end up in here. There you go. It's going to turn it on. And it's going to down the line. Perfect. All right, let's watch this in action, shall we? So let's go ahead and go make a minecart real quick. Do we have any iron upstairs? Let's bring a couple of stacks of iron upstairs. So go down to the vault real quick, which we're just discussing down at the vault. Look at this. We've got an extra light on. We've got the 9th light on. Which is fantastic. And there's a good couple of stacks right there. So up we go. Yeah, the vault is coming along nicely, guys, but I just want to get this room up and going before we continue on any of that. So let's go ahead and go upstairs now. And make us... Did I remove that? Did I... whatever. Whatever. Okay, let's go ahead and put some of this iron back, which we don't actually need right now. And I was going to make... I was just seeing if we got some spare hopper carts laying around. Because I did make a bunch of them up. And you just never know. Because I do dump a lot of them off as well. Yeah, okay. No go. Fine. Let's make another crafting table here. Yes, another one. So we don't have to run all the way back down. And just quickly put one together. Bugger. I was hoping for one just laying around. But no, that's a no-go. And turn it into a hopper cart. It has to be a hopper cart, by the way. Has to be a hopper cart. I stress that. Don't use a chest or anything, please. Alright, down we go. Perfect. Alright, let's plug this bad boy in here. Boom. Done. Alright, leave that alone. Actually, should we make sure it can do an entire run by itself? Hang on. Let's turn this track on. Let's just power it by a redstone torch. Make sure it does a whole loop by itself. It comes back by itself. We don't have to really do anything. Yes, it does. Whew. Okay, that could have been bad. Alright, perfect. Alright, turn it off now. Let it come back into its dock. Alright, coming back. Alright, awesome. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and see if the spreader works fine now. Now, remember, with this version here, you don't need to wait for an entire minecart to fill up. Or else you could have a chest minecart fill up and then distribute them across the line. Or this system at the top here will distribute across the line with the hopper cart distributing, like filling the gap along. How cool is that? So we'll come up here now. This should be the test. Remember, all the hoppers, look, all the furnaces are pure empty, waiting to be. Actually, I'm not gonna put some fuel in there. Oh, cobblestone. Get rid of that. Yep. Oh, there's a piece of cobblestone. Well, where was that? There you go. Sorry. Some of these have. I'm trying to make sure every one of them has nothing in it. I'm not going to be able to do every single one, but there you go. All right, so that's roughly, should be every single one ready to go. Let's go ahead and drop in. I want a whole stack. That's right, I want a whole stack of cobblestone. So let's go ahead and make sure we have a whole stack of cobblestone. Yep, there we go. Whole stack. This stack is going into the top chest here. So up we go. And go ahead and throw one whole stack into the chest. Off it goes. Alright, waiting. Remember, it's travelling down the line. And there'll be still cobblestone. If you're looking at it, see, cobblestone. Now it should get to the ends. Now the minecart should start automatically distributing the entire line. So that just distributed, stopped, waiting for the cobblestone to fill the line up again. Should do a second one. That line's not big enough for an entire stack. Yep, I thought so. Might even do a third one. Half of a third one. There you go. It's distributing that entire stack there. Turn off. Might do a third one. Is it going to do a third one? No. Okay, 2. Let's have a look-see. 2, 3. Oh, yeah. 3 will be down this way. 2. See, it's distributed nice and evenly between all the furnaces. How cool is that? And that means you don't really have to wait for the hopper. That was one stack, and that was unloaded in all those furnaces really quickly. That was distributed very evenly, very nicely. How freaking awesome. How awesome was that, guys? That worked absolutely perfectly for what I want. And I think that's going to run really, really well. Okay, so that distributed nice and evenly across the entire lot. Yeah, just as soon as you put a stack of anything in the hopper there, it will suck from each of the hoppers and place them down into it distributes it. How cool is that? It is a really nice distributor. You can use redstone to do the same thing. To be honest, what you can do is you have blocks back here, and you power the blocks. So the line that comes back here. It's really hard to explain actually, but yeah, so technically if the blocks are being powered, the hoppers don't suck up. So when obviously the items got to the end block, it pulsed and allowed the items to drop down in each one of them. You could do it the old-fashioned way like that. Oh, look, you could do it like this too. This worked brilliantly. Minecart's not even going unless there's anything in it. And that did the entire stack within like 10 seconds. So that's freaking fantastic. That distributes the stack in 10 seconds or less. That's bloody brilliant, guys. Bloody brilliant. Okay, let's continue. So that there is technically... Oh, by the way, obviously you can hide all this. Yeah, this all could be hidden. You can... Once you cover it all over, you don't want to see it, you don't have to see it. It's bloody brilliant. But anyway, I won't worry about the decoration sides of things. We won't worry about that. So now that's done, I want to do the same thing, distribute the fuel nice and easy. Because every time that obviously the natural machine goes off, we get about a stack or two. So how cool would it be to distribute the stack along the line here? So before we get stuck in, make sure you've put your output chest in. Let's go ahead and do that now. Well, let's go ahead and just put your output chest in. Okay. Oh, it looks like it's growing. It's growing. All right, done. It's bloody growing vines under here. Look at it. It is growing vines. Can I get rid of that? Can I get rid of that? Yeah, get rid of the vines before it starts clogging stuff up. But you can aim for the middle. There is a middle to this. It's see the two there? These two should be the middle. So break that one and that one. And what I'm going to do is just put a hopper and hopper. And what we'll do is just have two different ways draining into the middle here. All right, get rid of that, get rid of that. So this here is the drain outlet. So anything that ends up in this this section here will drain down into the hopper here. There we go. That side's done. Well, that took care of that. Come over here. So we got the perfect middle. There we go. All right, take that out. It's just if I don't add this now, it's going to be a bit of a pain in the bum once we install the, the rest of the units in. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, done and dusted. That can sit like that. Now let's go put the fuel in. Fuel's going to be quite easy. So run there. Go ahead and put another hopper line in. But what the difference between here is we're going to have a buffer chest. Remember, we're using a 7,000 item per minute bamboo farm to run this. And bamboo burns quicker than any other fuel, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm pretty sure. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is grab chests now, and we're going to go ahead and put in, all the way along, we're going to go ahead and put in a bunch of buffer chests. So what they'll do, each of these chests eventually over time, probably in a good couple of nights, will fill up. Every one of these chests will be full of bamboo. So each furnace has its own buffer chest full of fuel. And that's going to be bloody fantastic, that one. All right, let's go ahead and continue putting these chests in. We have a super chat from MJ. How's it going, mate? Thank you very much, MJ, for supporting the channel. It does help. He says, great series. Data for drop shoots around the elevator. Why not? One per floor. You don't need to keep getting stuck on the trapdoors. Oh, I know what you're trying to say. Since we got 4 drop chutes, you could probably adjust the floors, or each of them, to drop you down to the appropriate level. Is that what you're trying to say? That's a good bloody idea, mate. We might incorporate that later on when we start fixing up the centre. Probably a good bloody idea. Actually, that is a good bloody idea. We might have a look at that later on. Thanks, mate. Thanks for supporting the channel. Okay, so now that we've got, obviously, the chests installed, let's run another hopper line out the back here. This one here is going to be same as that one up. No, same as that one down there. We're going to have another track system with another on and off. This is going to be interesting because we're probably going to be able to see this entire furnace light up this episode. It's going to be bloody brilliant. Then we've got a lot of cleaning to do. But we'll go ahead and put this in. There you go. And just do the same thing as what we did over there. So let's go add another strip here. Just do exactly the same what we're doing. But to be honest with you, since where is it? It's actually there. Okay, so since the fuel line is closer to this side, I would have the fuel travel this way, not vice versa, because you'll have to make the hopper run go all the way down, then back, if you know what I mean. So use the closest side first. Yeah, use the closest side first. This is closer, so instead of the fuel like this running down this way, it looks like it's going to be reversed, and the fuel is going to run. Oh, geez, we might have to fix this up too, because it might be in the way, but that's okay. We could deal with that later. But yeah, so have the fuel run down this way this time instead. So we'll go ahead and remove this. We're going to have to fix this up. No problem. It's all good. It's still behind the wall. We'll fix this up soon. let's go ahead and do exactly the same thing. I'm just literally going to clone it. I'm going to grab a redstone block here, put the redstone block in, and yeah, put the redstone. Actually, you can't have the redstone block there because I think it affects the whatchamacallit. It's going to affect stuff, so no good. Just leave it alone. All right, do exactly the same. It probably look better too. That's obviously the break. All right, bring it across. So it's a bit different, and it's good to have the redstone probably on two different sides, to be honest. Oh, that went down into the fuel line. That's going to be a bit of a pain in the bum to remove. Same thing. And run it back this way. Yeah, it's literally a duplicate of the front. Actually, we don't even need... We can look at the front just to sort of keep an eye on. How cool is this? There you go. And then the same thing. We're going to need a hopper line, but running the complete opposite way. So we're sort of connected to the wall here. And we can just dismantle the ones on the wall in a minute. Alright. Yeah, complete opposite way this time. Alright. We're almost there. How far did we take that one? Alright, perfect. See? Roughly the same. And then obviously from there you would have it go up. Yeah, you would have it definitely go up. And that would connect into our bamboo line. Okay? Alright. So, now we need to figure out this. See, this is in the way, unfortunately. We got two lines completely in the way. We probably could go over the top, because if you put any powered blocks here, it will block off the traffic. Or, actually, negative for that one. Do that, that. And it's just sort of a corner unit. So then you can have a powered block in here. There you go. And then just put a bit of redstone here. Well, not chestator. Bit of redstone in here. See, this comparator will power this. And we put a repeater back in here. Bob's your uncle. Problem solved. Double check that. Go ahead and just throw in a random item in here. Yep, off it goes. Perfect. Okay, not affected at all. Absolutely perfect. And block there because we want the minecart to return. Okay, excellent. So we've got to build this system just down the other side. So come all the way back down here. And now we do that system, but at the back. Can I get through here, please? All right, yep, back here, back here. Okay, up we go. Oh, there's probably not enough space to build. Well, we've got to take this off the wall by a couple. Doesn't need to be exactly that long. I'm pretty sure it was one back like that. Okay, so now we have our little comparator in there, going off of that one. Done here. Yeah, it's one block off. It's perfect. Okay, so comparator off that. Obviously, we got plenty of room back here, so you can actually just put a repeater in the wall, to be honest with you. You don't really need too much, and then you run redstone signal. And remember, oh, that's right, we put it one in the wall. That's right, if we wanted to reverse it, exactly, it's one in the wall. So it's our regular track. Grab our regular track real quick. We need to break the signal up. That's what we're doing, break the signal. Actually, we can just break the signal up here. There we go. So we don't have to run it that far at the end. Oh, jeez. Of course, Data. You fall down a bloody hole. And boom, boom. Done. Done. Okay. Yep, that shouldn't affect that. Nice. Okay. Now grab our redstone. Run it in. We're going to have to do exactly the same thing as what we did over the other side. This will be the bamboo side, though. Looks like we can have we have to set up an overflow system eventually. I need another hopper minecart. Bloody struth. Okay, we'll go upstairs real quick and just make one. Bing. Up we go. All right, let's just make another one real quick. So we need a minecart. Oh yes. Oh, just a cauldron, Data. Cauldron, you goose. Alright, now where is it? There it is. Okay, perfect. Let's go back downstairs. Okay, perfect. This is looking good, guys. Looking good. Now go ahead and install this. Now, let's do a quick test run of this entire system. So we'll go get a stack of bamboo like we did on the other side before hooking it up into the main system. So grab a stack of bamboo, just like we did to the cobble. And to be honest with you, the cobble's already in there, ready to go. So we should see some burning. And it should end up in the middle here. Yep, these two need to be removed. And 2 chests need to be put in its place. There we go, as an output. Lovely. And it's centered too, see? Center, center. So it's great. It's completely centered. So let's go over here. Now, where's the input again? Here. So let's put a chest there real quick, just for a demonstration. There we go. Let's go ahead and throw that one. To be honest, this one stack is not going to be enough. We're not even going to see a single smelted stone brick. I'm not joking. I'm pretty sure it uses 2 or 3 bamboo to melt 1 stone brick. So we should see some fire, but no output. And not until she builds up. You know, as I said, that's why we got the buffer chest here. That's exactly what, to throw that in there. All right, get down off of here. We've got to see this system in action. All right, here we go. Should get down to the other ends. So, boom. Oh, look at that, guys. Isn't that beautiful? Did you see that? That was flaming beautiful. That was bloody awesome. It might do a second trip. It's going to do a second trip. Yep. How freaking awesome is that splitting system? Let's see what I mean. It didn't make it. It's not going to make it. The point is you would let some build up before you would whatchamacallit. But absolutely freaking crazy. This system is absolutely crazy here. Now, guys, this is mainly for stone brick. Not much else. You probably set it up as you could just power the hoppers underneath. And take out items, because I know there's obviously giant XP banks nowadays, but usually they have items just constantly burning and then getting thrown away sort of thing. But now I'm not using that for this. We're going to build a separate XP bank at a later point, fully powered, and yeah, we'll do something special with the XP bank, okay? But for now, it's just an industrial furnace. It's bloody brilliant. It's working fine. So now, to be honest with you, now we need to take out all these cobblestone here, because the line will not power. We need to let it build up before doing any sorts of smelting. But trust me, an overnight AFK at our crazy bamboo farm, you'll probably find half of these chests will be full. So I'm really confident that this farm is still going to be able to keep up, especially with 1 double chest per furnace. Hello. And a constant supply after that. So that's bloody brilliant, that. So let's go ahead and just remove all the fuel out of here. Well, just so it doesn't waste any. That's what I'm trying to say. And what we'll do now is sort of unload everything we got. No, we'll connect in the main line first. Let's go ahead and do that next. So now we connect in our bamboo farm, which is... Holy smokes, where did it go? Right there. So we got our bamboo farm here, as you can see. And we got a button to produce 7,000 a minute if we really wanted to. And all we're going to do is take it back this way. Yep. And you know what? I'll have a buffer chest here too. You might as well. Screw it. Buffer chest. Oh, well, that's not how a buffer chest goes, Data. Alright, but screw it. Buffer chest in here as well. There you go. That's a buffer chest. And then we'll just have a hopper. Comes off of that. And to be honest with you, we've probably got to design something a little bit more faster when it comes to transporting the bamboo up there. Because right now, we can make 7,000 bamboo per minute. Over 7,000, 7,500 bamboo per minute. But we can't transport that much bamboo over here. So there's got to be a faster way to stockpile it in a buffer chest over here as well. I don't know. But let's go ahead and throw this bad boy on. And just let it start... Oh, can I move back one more block? There you go. And that now should start draining down into our system. And we should see it slowly start to fill up all the fuel chests. How brilliant is that? Okay. So yeah, I'm probably going to do an AFK overnight. And these chests will slowly fill up. It's pretty much... It's going to be a bamboo storage as well. You got to think about it. It will definitely be a bamboo storage. But it splits nearly an entire stack over the entire thing every time it comes back and forwards. You can put normal fuel in too. Like if you really wanted to, you got coal right now, throw it in. Or you got a blaze farm, throw it all in. It will still do the same thing. It will split it up, put it in the chest, and you should be fine. Absolutely perfect. So some hardcore testing later on is obviously going to be necessary, but I'm really confident that this system here will be fine as long as the buffer chests are full. See, we've already got 6 bamboo in there already. And just by chinwagon. That's bloody nuts. So what we'll do now is just go ahead and fill that, because we literally kept an entire, go ahead, don't lose my bow or my shovel, will do. And we'll go and put an entire lot, get it boosted up straight away. There we go. So what we can do is come down here, throw this in here now. There you go. And move. I wish I could just pick up the chest, to be honest, and just move it up there. Double chest of what's it call it? There you go. Perfect. Just to get it started. We kept that from the dismantle of the old one. And that slowly, look, 12 already. It's distributing it quite nicely. Well, fell down the hole. But yeah, there you go. Absolutely brilliant. And that will just constantly run. So every time that obviously it harvests, it goes down and then it gets distributed. And then it will just constantly do that. Constantly do that. And it's on and off. It works by itself. But yeah, hopefully. All right, let's do a test now. Well, there's 8. Some of these end ones only have 8. Some of the beginning ones have 12, 15. Okay, it's not doing a too bad job. 9, 17, 18. Okay, I'm just curious. But it is distributing it, which is great. Different numbers all over the place, though. Okay, let's grab a stack. We'll grab a stack of cobblestone. We'll wait a few more seconds and let it do a couple more loops. But yeah, I'm really hoping, as I said, once the system is full, it should be fine. You got to remember, a double chest for one furnace. One furnace will have a double chest of bamboo at the back, fueling it. And then obviously the hopper lines up the top will probably be full too. So later on, when all these chests are full, we've got to come up with an emergency overflow system to boot. Because obviously once everything is full, this storage is full, we might have to have an indicator light. So setting up an indicator light will be really easy. So you know how we've got a comparator over there saying there's items in there and send the minecart? You have a comparator over on this side here with a bunch of redstone signals. So when the hopper gets full 100%, the hopper is 100% full, it sounds an alarm bell, or maybe opens the floodgates and starts getting rid of some of it. I don't know. Because if this is full, that means all this line is full too. Which is flaming awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and throw in. Let's see what we get out. Well, we're just waiting for some of that bamboo sort of just start of, getting distributed. Let's go throw our cobble in here. And we should be able to watch her work now. Come on, you. Off it goes. Bing, 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 bing. That is so awesome. And there you go. It should do 2 loops. It should do 2 loops. Oh, it's already melted it. And we should be able to get our stack of stone back in here. Well, a stone once it comes out nice and easy. Bloody brilliant, guys. It's burning that bamboo really quickly. As I said, we really need it stockpiled at the back. I'm just being totally honest. But there we go. We've almost got our stack back. We're missing 3 blocks. It looks like one of the furnaces might have been just that bit too low at the moment. No, that's got nearly 30 in it. Okay. I thought Oh, we are. We're missing 1 block, which concerns me. 22, 30... Unless one of the items got stuck. No. I have no clue where that missing block's gone. Can't have gone far. Look, every one of these is bloody empty. Did I put a stack of 62 in? Alright. Not 64. That's really, really weird. Very weird. Yeah. Unless... Oh! I didn't think of something. Unless that 2 is just remaining. Ah! Mystery solved. I got you, minecart. Okay, they might have to have a delay system. They might have to do 2 loops. That's no problem. You'll just set up a delay here, but we can talk about that later. I think we're done for today. I think we've done extremely well. Yeah, extremely well. I'm going to AFK overnight so we don't have any fuel problems and just see how much overnight we can get. I could just switch the button and get 7,000 items per minute, but I think we'll naturally let the farm run for 24 hours and just distribute over and get, hopefully every chest got like, say, 5 to 10 stacks each. It will be perfect. But at the end of the day, we just got to fix that little bug that we have found with the minecart. And that's probably due to my fault, actually. I'm just thinking about it because we got these 2 extra ones at the end here. Oh, just to remove them. Because that's probably the problem. Or we have to have this hopper here going back because it sort of runs off the side. Yeah, we can figure something out. So it's such an easy fix. But at the end of the day, brilliant. Industrial furnace installed. And it's a beast of a furnace. Absolute beast. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and call it now. Thanks for watching episode 52 here of Minecraft Down Under. Don't forget, if you're enjoying the content, do me the biggest favour. Smash those buttons. Please leave a like, comment below, all that good stuff. Massive shout out to obviously the super chatters. Guys, thank you very much for supporting the channel. It does help the channel out a lot. And I'll catch yous all later.